Chapter 1: The Power of Listening. Why your ears are your best language teachers. Welcome back, dear friends and learners from DDC Learning English. Let's dive into a powerful, yet often underestimated skill in language learning, listening. In this chapter, we'll explore why developing your listening skills can massively boost your English, and how music, podcasts, movies, and series can become your best daily teachers. Why listening comes first. Think about how you learned your first language. You didn't start by reading or writing, you listened. Constantly, you absorbed sounds, tones, and patterns. Over time, you started to understand, and then you began to speak. That's exactly why listening plays a critical role in learning English, too. Before you can speak fluently, you must hear the rhythm of the language. Listening helps you recognize common phrases, natural pronunciation, intonation, and even emotion behind the words. Music. Learn the melody of the language. Music is more than just a form of entertainment. It's a tool. Songs help you memorize phrases through repetition, improve pronunciation by singing along, understand cultural expressions and idioms. Enjoy learning even when you're tired or busy. Try this. Choose an English song you like. Read the lyrics while listening, then listen again without reading. Finally, try singing along. You'll be amazed at how much you pick up naturally. Podcasts. Your daily English companion. Podcasts are an incredible way to practice real-life listening. Why? You can listen while walking, cooking, or cleaning. They offer a wide range of topics: news, storytelling, interviews, comedy. Many use natural conversational English. Tip: start with slow or learner-friendly podcasts. Repeat short segments and try to repeat what you hear. Your brain adapts faster when you mimic real speech. Movies and series. Learn English in context. Watching movies and series is fun, but also highly educational. You see how words are used in real situations. You learn slang, everyday expressions, and natural grammar. You hear different accents and speech speeds. Challenge. Watch your favorite show with English subtitles. The second time, turn them off. Notice how much more you understand. Try to repeat your favorite lines. A smart listening routine. Want to improve faster? Here's a suggested weekly listening routine. Monday, Wednesday, 20 minutes of podcast plus one song. Thursday, Friday, Watch one episode of a series or 30 minutes of a movie. Saturday, listen to a podcast and write down 5 new expressions. Sunday, relax and listen to English music while doing chores. Even if you only follow half of it, you're already doing more than most learners. Challenge time. Now ask yourself, do I listen to English every day? Am I really paying attention, or is it just background noise? How can I enjoy learning while doing other things? Reflect on these questions. They will help you stay conscious of how you're learning and guide your improvement. That's it for Chapter 1. But don't go anywhere. We're just getting started. In the next chapter, we'll break down how to use podcasts effectively, choosing the right ones, building habits, and getting the most out of each episode. Ready to keep going? Let's move to Chapter 2. Chapter 2, How to Make Podcasts. Your private English teacher. Let's be honest. Most people press play on a podcast and then let it play in the background while they scroll through their phones or wash the dishes. And hey, that's fine sometimes. But if you really want to learn English through podcasts, you need to use them on purpose, not by accident. You see, the real benefit of a podcast isn't just in hearing English. It's in training your brain to focus, recognize sounds, catch new words, and connect them naturally. The difference between a passive listener and an active one. Growth. Real, measurable growth in your understanding and speaking ability. So how do we turn this free tool into a private English tutor? First, pick a podcast that matches your level. Not too easy, not too hard. If you understand more than 80% of what they say, that's perfect. You want to be challenged, but not overwhelmed. Now here's the trick. Don't just listen once and move on. That's what most learners do, and that's why their progress is slow. Instead, listen to the same episode 3 times. The first time, just listen and enjoy. Let your ears get used to the rhythm, the accents, the general idea. The second time, focus. This time, pause after every few sentences. Try to repeat what you hear. Not with perfect grammar, just copy the sound. We call this shadowing, and it's one of the most powerful tools you have. The third time, now you listen to understand everything. This is when you notice new phrases, idioms, or expressions that flew past you the first time. Maybe you even write them down. And what should you do with those new words? Say them, use them. Imagine you're calling a friend and want to explain the topic. If the episode was about relationships, talk to yourself for 5 minutes about your own family. If it was about food, describe your favorite meal out loud. You're not learning English just to listen. You're learning it to communicate. So every time you listen to a podcast, try to turn it into a conversation. Repeat, imitate, respond, question. And one more thing, make it daily. Don't wait for the perfect moment when you're sitting down with a notebook and a cup of tea. Real learning happens in real life. Listen while walking, while cooking, on the way to work. Every little moment counts. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is exposure plus action. So ask yourself today, did I really listen, or did I just hear some English noise? If you want English to feel natural, you have to build a natural connection to it. And podcasts, they can do that if you let them. Next chapter, we're going deeper. You ready? Let's go. Chapter 3: How Music Turns Your Ears into a Language Machine. Let's talk about music. Think about it. How many songs can you sing word for word, even if you don't remember what you ate for lunch yesterday? That's the power of repetition plus melody. And guess what? It's also the most natural way to absorb a new language. No stress, no pressure, just rhythm, emotion, and memory working together in perfect harmony. But wait, listening to music is not the same as using music to learn English. There's a method, a mindset, a few golden rules. Let's start simple. Imagine you find a song you love. It sticks in your head. The beat makes your foot tap. That's your signal. Don't just enjoy it, use it. First, listen like a fan. Feel it. Dance if you want. Connect with the vibe. Let your brain relax. Second, listen like a student. This time, focus on the lyrics. Catch the words. Notice the pronunciation. Ask yourself, what do these words mean? When do native speakers use them? Now pause. Go line by line. Repeat what you hear. Try to match the intonation, the emotion, and even the speed. It's like voice acting practice, but you're singing instead. And don't worry if you sound silly at first. That's part of the fun. You're building muscle memory for English in your mouth. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. When you sing that line, you're not just copying Michael Jackson. You're practicing gonna, a real, everyday way to say going to. Songs are full of those. Wanna, ik want to, gimme, ikos give me, lemme, ik let me, ain't, is not, are not. These aren't mistakes. They're real English. the kind you hear in movies, on the street, in casual conversations. Here's another trick. Choose songs with stories, songs that describe something, a breakup, a memory, a dream. Why? Because stories stick, and they teach you sentence flow, not just single words. After a while, you'll notice something incredible. Your brain starts predicting what comes next. You feel when a question is coming. You hear the emotion behind the words. That's called language intuition, and it's priceless. Let's take it one step further. After learning a song, try this. Sing it without looking at the lyrics. Just trust your memory. Write the lyrics from memory. Test yourself. What did you miss? Change the lyrics. Make your own version of the song. Replace some words. Keep the rhythm. This makes you creative with language. You see, learning English through music is emotional learning. It touches your heart, so it stays in your head. And there's no better way to learn pronunciation. You hear contractions, silent letters, stress patterns, things that textbooks forget to mention. So if you're serious about learning English, don't just build a playlist, build a practice list, a group of songs you listen to every week, not just for fun, but for growth. Something. Your brain pays attention. Use that. So next time, something. Your brain pays attention. Use that. So next time you're singing in the shower, ask yourself, am I just singing, or am I training my brain? Let music be your language coach. Let your favorite artists be your teachers. And let your ears do what they were born to do. Feel the meaning. In the next chapter, we'll explore a different kind of performance, movies and series, and how they teach you not just vocabulary, but real human interaction. How people interrupt, laugh, change the subject, argue, fall in love, all in English. Get ready. It's about to get cinematic. Chapter 4. Learn English like you're in a movie scene. Imagine this. You're not just watching a movie, you're living it. You're in a New York coffee shop, listening to a fast conversation between two friends. One's upset, the other's confused. Emotions rise, voices overlap. People interrupt, hesitate, laugh nervously. Someone walks by and says, "Hey, sorry to bother you, but do you know what time it is?" And suddenly you realize, this is real English. This is exactly how native speakers talk. And no textbook ever warned you about it. Welcome to the power of movies and series. They don't just teach you words, they teach you life in English. Let's break this down. Step 1. Watch with purpose. Don't just relax and watch. That's what casual viewers do. You're not just a viewer, you're a language hunter. So before pressing play, ask yourself, what do I want to learn from this episode? Phrasal verbs, casual phrases, how people start conversations. Start with short scenes. Comedy is great. Try Friends, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or The Office. You'll hear fast-paced, natural English, full of jokes, sarcasm, pauses, and real reactions. Ever noticed how characters often say, "You gotta be kidding me," "No way," "I'm not sure about that," "What are you talking about?" These are not grammar exercises. These are reaction phrases, how real people respond. Repeat them out loud. Copy their tone. Feel their attitude. Mimic the emotion behind the words. That's how you sound natural. Step 3. Use subtitles wisely first. Watch with English subtitles. Focus on matching what you hear with what you read. Then rewatch the same scene without subtitles. Test yourself. How much do you understand now? Advanced tip. Slow it down. Repeat. Shadow. Shadowing means speaking with the actor at the same time. Match their speed, rhythm, and pauses. Like singing karaoke, but it's speaking practice. Step 4. Learn dialogue, not vocabulary. Don't memorize random words. Instead, learn full expressions. For example, from a scene, "I've been meaning to talk to you." Don't take it personally. "Let me get this straight. You're overthinking again." Now pause. Write these down. Practice them. Create your own versions. Instead of, "I've been meaning to talk to you," try, "I've been meaning to visit that place." "I've been meaning to start a YouTube channel." This is how you turn passive watching into active learning. Cultural insight is language. Insight. Movies show you how people think, what they value, and how they interact. For example, in romantic comedies, people often flirt indirectly. In courtroom dramas, people use formal and persuasive language. In sitcoms, sarcasm and jokes are everywhere. You learn not just English, but emotional intelligence in English. How people say sorry without saying it. How people argue politely. How people comfort a friend. These are skills that go far beyond grammar. Bonus challenge. Become the character. Choose one character from a show you love. Study how they speak. What phrases do they use again and again? Now here's the fun part. Try to speak like them for a day. Yes, really. Adopt their style, their voice, their expressions. It's like acting, but it trains your speaking brain in the most creative way. And don't worry if people look at you funny. You're learning, you're growing, you're becoming fluent. So next time you watch a series, don't say, "I'm just watching Netflix." Say, "I'm training my ears, my tongue, and my brain through emotion, repetition, and context." Language is not just words, it's behavior. And there's no better mirror of behavior than film. Use it, replay it, shadow it. Make every movie night a step closer to fluency. In the next chapter, we'll dive into how to combine all these resources, podcast, music, film, into one unstoppable daily routine that works even when you're tired, busy, or distracted. You're not just learning English anymore. You're living it. Chapter 5. Build your daily English routine with real content. Let's be honest, some days you're full of energy. Other days you just want to lie in bed and scroll. But what if I told you that you can still learn English, even on your worst days? The key: build a flexible routine that works with your mood and your lifestyle. And to do that, you need 3 ingredients: podcasts, music, movies, or series. Now let's create a learning strategy you'll actually stick to. Morning, start easy, start passive. The moment you wake up, don't grab your phone for social media. Instead, press play on an English podcast. Keep your eyes closed. Stretch. Listen. Choose something calm and clear, maybe an interview or a motivational story. If you're B1 or B2, try The English We Speak by BBC Luke's English podcast. All ears English. You don't need to understand everything. You're just letting your brain warm up in English. Tip: choose a short podcast, 10-15 minutes. Repeat the same one tomorrow. Notice how much more you understand on the second listen. While moving, let music guide your vocabulary. On your way to school, work, gym, play English songs. But don't just listen, do this. Choose 1 song per week. Learn the lyrics. Look up the meaning of 3 to 5 key phrases. Try singing along. Focus on pronunciation. Example: I'm walking on sunshine. Expression equals feeling great, excited, let it be. Expression equals stop worrying, accept it, add new words to your notes. Use them in daily speaking, make them yours. Eating, movies for listening, speaking, and fun. After a long day, your brain is tired. So skip the textbooks. Instead, watch one short scene from a movie or series. Maybe just 2-3 minutes, that's enough. First, watch with subtitles. Second, watch without subtitles. Third, repeat a few lines. Try to copy the rhythm and emotion. This method is micro-learning. Short, powerful, emotional. Try whispering the lines first, then say them louder. Record yourself. Listen, compare, improve. Night, review plus, speak to yourself. Before bed, don't study more, just review. Ask yourself, what was the new phrase I learned today? What's one sentence I heard and liked? Can I say it out loud now? Look in the mirror, repeat it. Make it personal. I'm walking on sunshine. I'm walking to the gym, feeling like sunshine. Smile while saying it. Feeling the language helps remembering it. Mix and match. Your routine is yours. There is no perfect routine, only a working one. Maybe you listen to podcasts during lunch, watch Netflix while cooking, practice phrases while walking your dog. That's fine. In fact, that's great. What matters is consistency, not perfection. Don't force yourself to sit at a desk every day. Instead, bring English into your life. Your phone, your playlists, your morning coffee time, your evening Netflix. This is how language becomes a habit, not a task. Final message of the chapter: if you want to be fluent, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up every day in small ways. Use real content. Use your time wisely and trust the process. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to track your progress, stay motivated, and avoid the traps that most learners fall into. You've got this. Let's go. Chapter 6: Mastering Active Listening. Turn passive input into real progress. A lot of learners think they're practicing listening just by having a podcast or a Netflix show playing in the background. But that's not enough. If you really want to improve your listening skills and your pronunciation, vocabulary, and even speaking, you need to listen actively. That means you're not just hearing English. You're studying it, reacting to it, and turning it into something useful. Let's break it down together. Step 1: choose the right audio material. First things first, pick content that fits your level. Not too easy, not too hard. If you understand 70 to 80% of the words, you're in the right zone. Your options: short podcast episodes under 10 minutes, YouTube interviews, movie scenes with strong dialogues, TED Talks with subtitles. It's better to listen to a small part deeply than a long episode passively. Step 2. Listen twice. 2 different goals. First, listen. Focus on general understanding. What's the main idea? What's the tone? Is the speaker serious, funny, excited? Second, listen. This time, listen for details. What exact words did they use? Any expressions or slang? Any grammar patterns you recognize? Take notes, write down full sentences. Even one good phrase is valuable. Step 3. Shadowing and repeating. Now comes the fun part: copying. Choose 1 or 2 sentences, play them, pause, repeat out loud, mimicking the exact intonation, rhythm, and emotion. Do it again and again. This technique, called shadowing, trains your ear, your mouth, and your brain at the same time. It's powerful. You're not just listening, you're practicing fluency. Step 4. Create your personal phrase book. From each listening session, take 3 to 5 phrases you loved. Add them to a digital note or a physical notebook. Label them: formal, informal, daily, work, emotional, in movies, podcasts, songs. Then, once a week, review and use them. Write a sentence. Say them in conversations. Teach them to a friend. The more personal they become, the longer they stay in your memory. Step 5. Talk back to the audio. You hear someone say, "I didn't see that coming." Pause. Ask yourself, what does that mean? Can I think of a situation where I could say it? Then try responding, "Yeah, me neither. That was unexpected." You're turning passive input into active dialogue. That's what native speakers do when learning another language. And so should you. Step 6. Be consistent, not perfect. Active listening isn't about understanding everything perfectly. It's about being present, focused, and curious. It's about turning content into conversation. It's about building the habit, even if it's just 10 minutes a day. And the best part, you can do this anywhere. On the train, while cleaning, during a break, before sleep. No need for a desk, a teacher, or a classroom. Just your ears, your brain, and a little intention. Wrap up. So now you know the secret. The real power of movies, podcasts, and music is not in the content. it's in how you use them. By listening with purpose, repeating with focus, and responding with creativity, you're not just learning English, you're living it. In the next chapters, we'll go deeper into specific genres: comedy, drama, documentaries, reality shows, and how each one teaches you something different. But for now, start small, listen deep, speak often, and never stop noticing the details. Let's keep going. Chapter 8. Make English media a lifestyle. Your daily language immersion plan. You've come a long way. You've explored how to use podcasts, music, movies, and TV shows to improve your English. You've practiced active listening, repeated native-like expressions, and discovered how to personalize what you learn. Now comes the most important part. How do you make this a part of your daily life, permanently? Not for 1 week, not for 1 month, but as something that becomes as natural as brushing your teeth. Let's build your English immersion plan. One that fits your lifestyle, your personality, and your goals. Step 1. Design your daily audio moments. The goal is not to study harder. It's to live more in English without forcing it. Ask yourself, when do I have time to listen? Morning, commute, lunch break, evening. What do I enjoy the most? News, comedy, music, interviews? Do I need subtitles, or can I focus only on sound? Now, assign audio to your moment. Example: breakfast, motivational podcast, 10 minutes, lunch walk, chill English music playlist. Evening, 1 movie scene plus repeat 3 phrases, repeat daily, switch it up weekly. But always keep it light, fun, and consistent. Step 2. Build a visual corner for your learning. Your brain remembers what it sees as well as what it hears. So build a visual environment. Change your phone's language to English. Stick your favorite quotes on your wall or laptop. Follow English meme pages, YouTube creators, and funny TikToks. Use subtitles with Netflix, sometimes English only, sometimes double subtitles, English plus your native language. You're training your eyes and ears together. Step 3. Start speaking to yourself. This one is powerful and weird, but powerful. When you're watching a show and hear a cool line, pause and repeat it. Then respond to it. Act like you're part of the scene. Watching a podcast, pause after a question and answer it yourself. Examples. Podcast. What do you think about this? You. I actually agree because. This turns passive watching into real conversation practice. You'll start thinking in English naturally. Step 4. Track your growth, not your mistakes. Keep a journal, even a simple note on your phone. Write down phrases you learned, sentences you shadowed, movies you watched, songs that moved you, mistakes you made, and what you learned. This is your personal English story. It shows your progress, your motivation, your power. Step 5. Make it social. Language is connection. So don't do this journey alone. Join an online group of learners. Comment in English under YouTube or podcast videos. Share your favorite song lyric on Instagram and explain why you love it. Start your own channel or blog, even just for practice. The more you use English, the more it becomes you. Final thoughts. This is just the beginning. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need to understand every word. You just need to show up daily with curiosity, passion, and a little bit of courage. The podcasts will become your teachers. Movies will become your speaking partners. Songs will become your vocabulary books. And one day, without even noticing, you'll realize you didn't just learn English. You became someone who lives in English. Thank you for joining this learning journey with me. If you found these lessons helpful, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, where we turn simple audio into powerful English skills together. Now, go watch your favorite show, listen to your favorite podcast, and make it count. See you in the next series, and remember, you've got this.